What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, how to be a wife before you become a wife? I bet you're wondering, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to tell you. And this is my take on it, my vantage point. I'm not projecting. That is my disclaimer, okay? But you are a wife, or you should become a wife before you become a wife by being a wife spiritually, right? And the spirit is the mind. So in your mind, you're already married. It just hasn't manifested in 3D yet. But in your spirit, you're a wife already. You belong to someone. It's it's manifesting. So I'll tell you. Yesterday I had an eventful day. I went shopping for a few things. Because like I said, I'm enjoying my life. I got to enjoy my life and be present in the moment because I don't know the outcome of what God is going to do, what kind of surprises he got for me. So I'm just enjoying my life. And I don't have a vehicle, so I have to catch the bus. And so I caught the bus. I got on the bus, and I don't know, I like to sit in the back. We used to fight for a right to sit in the front, but I like sitting in the back of the bus. So it was one guy in the back of the bus sitting directly in the middle, but I like to sit by the window. So, but he was kind of blocking me to get to the window. So I was like, "Excuse me, can I sit over here, please?" And he moved his leg, said, "Sure." So I sat down. And when I sat down, he kept staring at me. This guy kept staring at me, and I had my music playing, and I could see him and feel him staring at me. So he was like, "Excuse me." And as soon as he said, "Excuse me," I already knew because I could just tell how he was looking at me. And I was like, "I'm married." Right. Now, you would think that I'll be lying because, you know, I'm an honest person, right? But I wasn't lying to him because I'm married in the spirit realm, period. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I would just say it. I would literally say that to any guy that I don't feel like is my husband. I'm married, and I am in the spirit realm. I'm a wife before I'm actually a wife in 3D. That's how I'm looking at it. It's like I'm telling him that because I'm not interested in him. He wasn't an ugly guy or anything like that. I'm married, right? And then so I'm saying to myself, it's like, he kept staring at me, even though I told him I was married. He just kept staring at me. And then he was like, "You're beautiful." And I'm like, "Thank you." And I'm just like, what is going on here? What I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that I don't get people, men or whatever, to, say things to me or whatever, because they do. But it's weird because he just kept staring at me, and so he ended up moving because I guess he couldn't take it no more or whatever. So I ended up getting off. And also, this is like two parts to this story because that's how to be married, and to be married before you're married. Be a wife before your wife. If you have any intention on becoming a wife, and you know, like I said, I'm not gonna. I have to know that, me personally, I'm not going to entertain anybody that I'm not going to be serious about just because I want to say I got somebody, and I don't want to hurt nobody, because basically they get with me and then somebody else come along, and then I'm not going to, I just don't play games like that. So I don't tell guys that just to be telling them that I'm serious. I'm married in the spirit realm. I have just not have I haven't gotten married yet. In my spirit, in my mind, that's like I'm saying I'm an entrepreneur. My business hasn't even started yet, but I keep saying it because it's power in the tongue. You have to say it, and believe it before it actually happens in order for it to manifest. So if I'm saying I'm a multi-billionaire, but I don't have the money yet, then people looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm saying something that they can't see. But just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not going to happen, because I'm speaking it into existence. So when men approach me that I know when I see them that they're not my husband, and they try to approach me like they want to talk to me, I tell them I'm married, because I am. That's the energy. That's the energy you have to be in order to manifest, is to speak it and say it like you already are. You know what I'm saying? I'm a entrepreneur. I'm not, it's becoming and it's in the making, but I am. I am an entrepreneur. I am a wife. I am a multi-billionaire. I am. So this is how you become a wife. Before you become a wife, you have to speak it. You have to be that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a wife, you can't be, I mean, it's nothing wrong with talking to men, meaning like being polite, and you know, you don't have to be that type of woman that when men try to talk to you, you're rude to them. You know what I'm saying? Mean, and and all this other extra type of stuff. It's like you're mean to them, cause it's like, I'm not interested in you. No, it's like I don't have to be rude. I've never been a rude person. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you, I'm married because I am in my spirit. But I don't have to be mean to you. You give me a compliment, thank you. Because he told me I was beautiful and I told him thank you. But at the same time, I'm not finna give you the notion that it's going to be something, or that you have a chance, because you don't, because I'm married in the spirit and you're not my husband. I know. It's like going to a car lot and buying a car, and you walking up the car, the person at the car dealership is showing you all of these different cars, and you walking up to these cars and they look nice and everything, and you're admiring them, but you know which one is yours. You know which one that you want. You'll know it when you see it. That's how it is. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm like, oh, this car is nice, and you might even get in it and look at the amenities inside of the car and see, and I don't know, you're looking, you're window shopping, you're trying to find, but when that one pops out and shows itself to you, it's like, okay, that's the one. And then that you stop looking after that, because you made your decision, and it's the same thing with being a wife. And this story could, because I'm a woman, I'm speaking, I'm saying, when it comes to women. But at the same time, if you flip it, because it's a lot of times that people, when they do videos, they only make it for the whatever they choose a gender. But I'm a Gemini and I can see things from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Even though people look at Gemini energy as two-faced, but it's not. It's being able to see things from both sides. So you can take this same scenario and flip it. If it's a man, you gotta be a husband before you become one. You gotta know that you somebody's husband already. And so when women come and approach you, that you know that you're not willing to even be their husband, why entertain them? And when they try to talk to you, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like you got to be rude to them. You don't have to be rude. It's like in the spirit realm, you're already married. You just haven't you haven't had the ceremony with your wife yet, but you know that you're somebody's wife, because you know in your heart you want to be a husband and you want a wife. And I said that you're somebody's wife. Excuse me. You know what I meant. You are somebody's husband, and so you just haven't had that ceremony yet with that woman that is marinating in the spirit realm to become your wife. So when women approach you that you're not, that you know that you wouldn't marry, you would tell them you were already married. Even you don't have to, because some people can be bold and like, where's your ring? Like, I don't have to answer that. It's none of your business. I'm married, okay? You're not my wife, so I'm not entertaining someone that I know I'm not going to take it the long way. And that's how you prevent breaking hearts. That's how you prevent wasting your time, wasting other people's time, and blocking your own blessing by entertaining people that you know you have no intention. intention. Okay, listen to the words I'm saying. Intention, because you have to date with intention. If I'm gonna, my intention is, if I date you, that is, I plan on taking it somewhere. It's not just sitting here and we just slapping fives and playing Uno. You know what I'm saying? Is if I want my relationship to go somewhere, I have to have that intention in my mind, and I'm not going to entertain anyone outside of that. So, like I said, this could go both ways because I got a Gemini mind and I see things from both sides. It's like this is for women and this is for men. You know, you got to be a wife in the spirit realm, you got to be a husband in the spirit realm. You have to be that before you become that, because you have to speak it into existence, and you have to know it already in your spirit that that's who you are, somebody's wife, somebody's husband. But again, that's just my take on it. And I don't know everything, but that's all I got for you. And I holla though. One love. Peace.